So hello and welcome to Bioaffairs. So today we'll be learning about taxonomical classification of living beings. There are different taxonomic classification from Haeckel, Carl, Woos, then Cavalier, then Haeckel, and Whittaker, then Linnaeus. So I am here to simplify the taxonomic classification of living beings from the day of start to till now, which is acceptable. So one by one I'll go and you will be understanding like a table I have kept here so that you can easily memorize that which classification started when and whom and what was the specific classification. So let's start. The first was Carolus Linnaeus, that we all know, father of taxonomy, and 1735 he classified the taxonomy into two kingdoms, only two kingdoms, that is very simple, that is Vegetabilia and Animalia. As the name suggests, Vegetabilia means all the plant living beings and Animalia all the animals. But later on, with the development of science, Haeckel found that there are other organisms which needs to be identified and classified. So he developed a three kingdom system in 1866 where Protista was included, including the Vegetabilia and Animalia, where the Vegetabilia name has been modified to Plantae. And this is Animalia. So Protista is the new term or the new kingdom added by Haeckel. So what is Protista? It is a unicellular eukaryotes where protozoa molds can be found under this kingdom. Later on, in 1925, Chatton told, no, this is very complex, let's keep it into two empires, like the Linnaeus said. And he did it with prokaryote and eukaryote. So again, all the Plantae and Animalia now under the eukaryote, and the prokaryote defines what? Bacteria. So he defines the bacteria as very important organisms, causes many diseases, so it needs to be under the taxonomy. And prokaryota was the first empire, and later on eukaryota, where all the Plantae, Animalia, and Protista also you may define that should be under the eukaryota. In 1938 again Copeland told, he gave his opinion that no, this is difficult to maintain and we need to simplify it with more divisions. So again he named some new term, that is Monera. So here Monera is nothing but the prokaryote, that is bacteria. So Monera, Protista, that is unicellular eukaryotes, Plantae, all the plants, and Animalia, all the animals. So he divided in four kingdom systems in 1938, Copeland. Later on again in 1969, Whittaker, that was a very popular division, that was Monera, Protista, Plantae, Fungi, and Animalia. So Monera was the new term. It is used, as I told you, for prokaryote or the bacteria, Protista, Plantae, and here one more new member has been added, that is fungi. So within the Plantae, the fungi was earlier there, but later on in Whittaker system in 1969, it developed a five kingdom system where fungi was out of the Plantae kingdom. So it has now separate kingdom. Again in 1990, Carl Rose redefines this classification with his own objectives and own logics into three domains, that is bacteria, archaea, and eukarya. Again bacteria, archaea, eukarya. So here again this new one, archaea, is the division added in case of prokaryote. So this is the new member which also defines several bacteria but of ancient origin. Okay. Now last one till now which is acceptable and most logically found was Cavalier and Smith. 1998 Cavalier and Smith devised the six kingdom system which efficiently described all the kingdoms and all the members of the kingdoms in a particular way. in a particular kingdom. Okay, so first one is bacteria, as I told you, it's very important. Then protozoa, then chromista. This is the new term added. I tell you what is chromista. And again, plantae, fungi, and animalia. So this is simple protozoa, that is a unicellular eukaryote. Earlier the term protista was used, and now chromista is given. So chromista is the combination of unicellular and multicellular eukaryotic forms, which are unique organisms. Protozoa was separated here from protista. Then a separate new kingdom is created, that is chromista, and plantae, fungi, animalia was there earlier by different biologists. So here the chromista and protista, two terms you need to understand properly. So chromista is the mixture of unicellular and multicellular eukaryotic organisms like algae, diatoms, omycetes, and protozoans. And protista is specifically for unicellular eukaryotes, where protozoa, protophyta, and molds are there. So that you need to understand in between them. So this is a very important part. So do not confuse with protista and chromista. If my classes are really helping you in your studies and it is really clearing your concept, and if you really like my classes, give a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my channel Bio Affairs.